Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Indiglojypsy. I'm Jenna. I'm going to be doing a general tarot reading for your sign. Wherever and however Taurus is in your chart, you're welcome here, or if you're dealing with a Taurus. This will be general, so the messages won't resonate with everyone, so please take what you need and leave the rest. Energies can go vice versa. Gender's not literal, and these readings are timeless, Taurus. So whenever you stumble upon them is when they were meant for you. Okay, if you want to book a personal reading, I will leave my information. I will never try to reach out to you, so please be mindful of that. Thank you so much for being here. Anyone liking, following, sharing, and commenting. My gratitude extends infinitely. I'm so grateful for you being here, Taurus. Thank you so much. So I do have some channeled messages that I got as I was focusing on your energy before the reading. Evergreen came into my consciousness, green things, so maybe clothes or foods or just, whatever that means to you. Plants would be great to be around or to have in your home if you don't already. Perhaps there's room for one more, Taurus. Nature and a walk in the park could all be beneficial to you at this time. Then some stones, some green stones, some suggested stones are aventurine, jade, malachite, budstone, and also pyrite, which is not green, but that was another stone thrown in there for you. I would think to aid in your prosperity, Taurus, okay, because you do like security as a fixed earth sign, okay, and the green stone fell over as confirmation. Well, I knocked it over, but yes, so we have two cards for you out from the Animal Oracle deck. Is that everything? Okay, and then some teas that if you like tea, Taurus, or are interested in trying it, green tea, chamomile, and calendula teas is what are recommended, or maybe you like those teas already, okay? So right now I'm shuffling from my Spirit Oracle deck, but you have messages from my Animal Oracle. Okay. Thank you. Is there anything else for Taurus? Okay. Thank you. Okay, Taurus. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Okay, so we have karma, soulmate, tranquility, and passion. Lots of colors here on the spectrum. Oh, let's start with your Animal Oracle messages. You didn't get any animals this time, but you got Gaia. And this is the world. So some of you guys could be going on a trip, or you completed a cycle. You're entering a new cycle. This has to do with your stability. I think that you're entering into a time of feeling stable, feeling secure, especially with Uranus having been in your sign for so long. I know you guys have had to make multiple adjustments over the last few years and really get out of your comfort zone, but all of that is paying off. I feel like what's coming through with this card. So harmony, abundance, and life, okay? Those are things that you can expect to experience, Taurus. Just continue to persevere like you always do. And then you also got water, okay? So maybe some of you are with a water sign, or you have water in your chart, or this is just you really kind of tapping into your feminine energy for everybody, and your, the use of your mind on a higher level, like your psychic energy there. Your intuition. Some of you may be taking a deep dive into spirituality or manifesting a trip to the other side of the world, okay? So it says feeling, expression, and flow. I love that for you so much. So maybe the beginning of some form of creation, and things are just flowing. Like things are stable and flowing in your life is what these cards are giving. That's beautiful, Taurus, okay? And then from the Spirit Oracle, we have karma. So the use of energy, right? Like there's not really good and bad karma necessarily. It's just an energetic return. So the more dense and heavy and pessimistic the energy gets out, so will it intensify and return to the sender. Okay, same thing with like light flowing, sort of loving, peaceful energy that's more on the optimistic side will be returned to sender as well, okay? So someone from the past reemerges in your life. This gives you the opportunity to handle things differently than you did before. Stand firmly in your power, yet stand also in the light of love. The universe is presenting you with a fresh opportunity to clear away any lingering karma linked to this relationship. That's beautiful, Taurus. I love that. Then you got a soulmate. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't know if I showed you karma, but I love that purple, like a beautiful use of your crown chakra. You're already very grounded as it is, especially with Gaia here. It's like, I feel like all of the elements are coming into play in your life. But soulmate, Taurus, let me find out you are with or about to be in union with your soulmate. So love, partnership. Sorry, I keep doing that, you guys. You know how it is with lipstick. But anyway, love, partnership, magnetic attraction between two people, union. You discover a deep sense of self through a relationship with another, Taurus. Oh my gosh, I love this for you. Then you got tranquility, and you are all about the tranquility, honey. You're Venusian, you like peace, you like your stability, you like your consistency, and you just like things to kind of like flow, you know, in a very like comfortable way, okay? And I feel like that's what this card here is embodying, or this person makes you feel like calm and tranquil. This water sign, or you are making them feel that way. Maybe, I mean, you are their rock, okay? So trust. All will turn out well. Everything will fall into place. Peace of mind and tranquility are soon restored. Taurus, I am here for this little love story, okay? I love it. And then passion. I love the red here. You have so many different energies going on. You have like passion and caring and thought, like communication and consideration for one another. And then you have this lightheartedness with these baby pinks and blues and yellows. So something really cool happening by your birthdays, like something in the springtime, some sort of, maybe you guys are going to get married or something like that. Like I would love, please sign me up, Taurus. Please sign me up for that. A Taurus wedding? Absolutely. So passion here. Love, sexual energy, passions aroused, vital life force, Kundalini, the sun, giver of life, strength, a gift, new infusion of energy, something beyond your control, surrender. Something beyond your control, Taurus, like you are getting gifted a soulmate, whether you like it or not. Like, if that's not like excellent karma, I don't know what is, okay? So good for you. I'm happy to see that for you. So with the Light Seers Tarot deck that we're going to be using today, you did get a pre-message there, which was the Hermit. Okay, so some of you are dealing with the Virgo, or you have Virgo in your chart, or they do, you know, don't even worry about the astrology if you don't completely know all of your placements. But this is just the energy of like isolating yourself. Maybe you went through a period of isolation, Taurus, so that you could get back in an emotionally peaceful state, right? A state where you feel grounded and secure, to where you can actually give this emotion away in a healthy way to another person. Like you practically called in your own soulmate while you were by yourself. I feel like you had a lot of time to think about things, to process information, and to decompress from people, Taurus. You really, really need that sometimes. I think you guys are kind of good at like, you know, setting boundaries, like most of the time. Like if you don't want company, or if you don't want to participate in going out, like you guys are usually pretty good at like setting that boundary. But here we see through this Hermit, this Virgo energy, that you are really processing the lessons in your life, the information, the experiences, and actually making room for someone as devoted and as loving as you to come to your life and stay there, Taurus, okay? I feel like you got rid of a lot of crap, you know, whether that's in the form of people or places or things. You know, that's what the function of Virgo is to remove what is unnecessary, so one can perform at their maximum capacity, okay? And that's what Uranus has taught you, along with Jupiter being in your sign. Like I had plenty of activity through your sign, honey. But I think that's what a lot of these transits have taught you is, you know, it is okay to be by yourself, because it's not necessarily a loneliness, it's just a aloneness. And there's tremendous growth in that. And just in this one card, you know, like you gain enlightenment through wisdom, through painful experiences, through trauma even, you know, you learn these lessons and you learn to forgive. and you learn to let love into your heart again, but all through kind of separating yourself from everything and everyone here, Taurus, okay? Very brave move. I think that is just, you know, we could all really learn from that, because a lot of times we spend time like being codependent and etc. No judgment, but it's in those periods of isolation that the most growth can really happen, and we can really see who we are, what we're made of, and know who and what we want. Okay, so way to go, Taurus, on that. I'm going to leave that Virgo up as your overall energy for this reading. Thank you so much, Spirit. Get 2 more for Taurus, please. One more for Taurus, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. So there's something here about you getting more than you asked for, which can go either way, you know. These. Okay. So bottom of the deck, the 6 of Pentacles reversed. So there is an issue here of feeling like something is one-sided or unrequited. Okay, so it could be a fair share of what's done daily, or if you have a business with someone, or you're working for someone or with someone, I think you feel like things are kind of uneven here. Maybe there's some sort of a power struggle going on with this Leo type of person. This person has a Leo energy. They seem to really kind of give you headaches here, Taurus. You know, it's like a lot of mental agitation here with this person who has this big boss energy, and you kind of feel undervalued here. Okay, this is very different from the opening energy, but that's okay. This is just the beginning of the reading, all right? So also we have the sun. The sun is in reverse, so there's a little bit of an eclipse, but overall I find you still being in a state of gratitude and trying your best here, okay? There is an energy here of one or a few people, like it's a work situation. We'll find out more if it's a love situation, which it could be with soulmate and passion, and tranquility and things like that. You know, that kind of gives me a loving energy. It doesn't have to be. You could have a passion for your business. You know, your soulmate could be, your business partner can be a soulmate. You know, you can have a soul tie with that person. So it doesn't always have to be romantic. But it did have a romantic overtone in the beginning. But so, yeah, there's something that feels one-sided or unbalanced with it's either a boss or a business partner or your romantic partner. There's a bit of mental stress there. Maybe you feel like one person is just taking on most of the workload, Taurus. Okay. There could be a lot of drinking involved with this 9 of Cups reversed as well. Just be mindful of that. And so that could be like a hangover, quite literally, you know, and it's like causing some sort of confusion or fog. It's like a mental fog due to like just drinking a shitload, okay? So this could also be, Taurus, like maybe you went over budget there a little bit. You got happy, you know, maybe you got a promotion at work, or maybe you launched your new business, but you kind of went ham at the bar and you bought everybody else up too, and now you have a hangover. It could be something as simple as that, but if you are dealing with people, there's somebody that is kind of, there's friction, okay? We'll start there. We'll say friction. So the Queen of Cups reversed, somebody is under some distress, some emotional distress, and they are very sad here. So maybe someone feels like you can have whatever you want, anyone you want, but they're left with some sort of emotional baggage, okay? If you are dealing in a romantic situation, or if you have a business partner or work situation, you really feel emotionally drained while the other person is kind of getting all the benefits from y'all's partnership. Okay, the 7 of Wands, it's like, I think there's a fear of letting the guard down, okay? Letting the guard completely down. And then this is like seeing something for what it is after acting like it wasn't there for a while. This is truly seeing something for what it is. Maybe it's like this energy of, I wish I wouldn't have let you get that close to me because now I'm a mess. Like I feel stupid. Okay. Please try not to beat yourself up, Taurus. All right. I can see you have a lot of beautiful things coming into your life, or you as well, cross watcher. There's so much love here before the tarot even. So just try to lighten up on yourself. I feel compelled to tell you. Okay. So with this 8 of Wands, communication is coming in, okay? I think it's going to make you feel happy. I think it's going to make you feel like life again, okay? I think these energies here are very good, okay? This is a lot of passion. This is forward movement. Maybe there was some stagnancy or some resentment at first, but now you're moving into this energy, okay, where things are finally moving forward. Maybe you guys had that talk that you've been putting off for a long time. You finally had that talk. You talked about the ugly stuff, the stuff that really made you sad and cry out loud even, and I feel like one person was trying to be strong and reserved while the other person is emotionally all over the place. Okay. So maybe one person thinks it's not fair that you're not a total mess or a wreck over the situation. And, they just seem so cool and casual about it. And I don't think they're necessarily trying to be casual about it. I just think they're trying to keep their mind focused on being like the masculine energy in the equation. Okay, whether this is a business partner or a romantic partner. Okay, I think they just really want to maintain a sense of control so that they can handle everything else. Okay, outside of y'all's issues included. All right. So in your headspace, like you're feeling kind of guarded, like they've hurt you before here, Taurus, or maybe they're feeling this way about you. But there is a lot of happiness here. So it's really like hot and cold energy. Like, I'm not really sure if I want to let you completely in. Cause the last time I did, I got my heart, I was an emotional mess. Okay. I won't say you broke my heart because I don't see the 3 of Swords here. Okay. This could have something to do with alcohol. Okay. The Queen of Cups came in reversed. The 9 of Cups came in reversed. You had the hangover energy there. This could be somebody that has a lot of like emotional, maybe trauma or just unresolved stuff that they haven't talked about or trying to talk to you about, Taurus. And once this conversation kind of becomes had in a serious way, like where it seems like you really care and you're not trying to be so, brave about it, for lack of a better word, I think things can really get moving. Okay. But right now, one or both of you are very guarded in your mind. Like, what is this person truly capable of is what I'm hearing. Okay. Which is interesting because there's so much like love here. Okay. Founding the reading is the High Priestess. So this is at like the subconscious level, right? So consciously, it's like, I'm still very vulnerable. I'm very sensitive. I still am processing my emotions for many different reasons. Okay, I've been through so much. I'm almost ready to release and drop everything, but I'm not yet. Okay, I still feel the need to protect and guard myself, right? This is what's in the thoughts. So this is what's in the subconscious, is like, I need to know that there isn't anything being hidden from me. Okay. Pisces energy. You could be dealing with the Pisces, Taurus, or have Pisces in your chart, or just have your psychic senses extremely heightened at this time. Dreams, the clock talking to you, or so you hear something on the radio, that's in synchronicity with something you said earlier that day. Just different things that confirm that, I don't know how to explain that to everyone universally, but like, these are, those are for my deep divers here that are really, almost psychically trying to make sure that it is safe for you to be emotionally vulnerable in a connection with this person. Okay. Whether it's business or not. Okay, like this needs to be kind of a spiritual connection as well as a physical one here, Taurus. Okay. I love this. I love this so much. Okay. So yeah, oh, that's okay. So that's the past influence is the high priestess. So there could have been secrets in the past or heightened use of the intuition. Okay. And that's why there could have been secrets in the past, and that's why your guard is up today. Okay. But because it's a 9, Taurus, that means that that guardedness is well on its way to like being released. Like you're eventually going to be like, you know what? I don't want to live a life where I have to feel like you might do something to me. And I don't want you to feel like I might do something to you. Like we really love each other and we really make each other happy, but there's some trust issues because of some things in the past. But it's like Spirit is telling you with the 8 of Wands and the water card that it's time to flow forward. Okay, it's time to take these trips, Taurus. It's time to buy these properties or put a little bit towards these investments. Okay, so you can have a few acres of land with your own cow and a couple of chickens in your own garden. Like that would be your heaven for most of you. Okay. That's what many of you are focused on, but there's this energy of like needing to protect yourself just because in the past you weren't clear on a lot of information. However, there is so much love here and so much happiness, right? There is a lot of emotion for the situation or for the person. There is so much. You guys have had a lot of wonderful memories together, okay? You could also have children or a child or just childlike energy when you're in each other's presence here, Taurus, okay? Like the energy here is so beautiful. Like I really find forgiveness if you flow, okay? If you guys really find your flow, you will find your way back to each other. Like I don't even need to finish the reading to say that. I do see the reservations and the apprehensions, but they can diminish, Taurus. Like with this connection, they can diminish. This is the power of love right here. I really find in this reading, I feel forgiven. I feel like it's okay to let go and release, you know, as hard as that can be sometimes, like when you have felt like offended or something's unresolved from the past. So in the future, someone's going to walk away from something. Okay, I will clarify this card because it doesn't necessarily mean you're walking away from each other or you're walking away from your happiness, but you are walking away to get wish fulfillment because one or both of you are not as happy as you should be. You have all the tools that you need to be completely happy, both of you. Okay. But somebody needs to or is walking away from something here in your very near future. Okay, it could be love. It could be love. You could be dealing with the water sign or have water in your chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But somebody could be walking away because they don't think they're going to get the emotional fulfillment out of the situation, or they're walking away because the person with whom they're dealing is a bit emotionally unstable at this time, okay? And they feel like their emotional peace is being compromised and disrupted, so they need to get away from it, okay? One or both of you, despite the amount of love and happiness and memories and even good sex, Taurus, you know, was present here. One of you is in the energy of potentially walking away, okay? So the energy that you're in here, Taurus, is the 3 of Cups reversed. So many of you may decide that, you don't want to move forward in this connection, okay? Like if it's a friend, a business partner, or a lover, I don't think that I think you're going to be the one walking away, because this is someone that doesn't want to rekindle or continue to work with the people that they're currently working with, okay? Maybe just too much emotion has been spilled. Maybe there was another person meddling around in the connection and their energy toxified y'all's energy, or it kind of polluted what you had together. It could be that as well. But this is you kind of like deciding that you don't want to invest emotionally in it any longer, okay? Doesn't mean that's what you're going to do, but that's kind of where you are presently, okay? Something you're considering, or that is what they think you're thinking. They think that you don't want to really improve the situation, or you don't want to cut off a third component, okay? They may think you're keeping secrets involving a third person or component. So the energy that they're in is the moon, okay? So you're definitely dealing with the Pisces. Some of you, you also have Cancer here, very strong, or any fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Then we had Virgo at the beginning with the Hermit. Okay, so the moon reversed here, the energy around you is very good and very positive, Taurus. Okay, so anything you're feeling right now, any emotional spillage, let it pass and let it flow. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to yell or cuss, that doesn't mean do it at someone, but do it outside or something like that, or write it down, do something to get it out of your energy field, okay? But the energy around you, you're going to be receiving some sort of good news. Let's see what the moon is related to, please, for Taurus. Yeah, you're going to be getting some sort of the truth. You're going to get something is going to feel like a green light, a go. If you're waiting on something, it's a yes. If you're waiting on some sort of something to get approved, some sort of application, it's a yes. Anything else for this? Okay. So the truth is, it's possible that someone around you returned to your life, accused you of being a con artist, and is going to, it doesn't really want to commit to you, okay? And you consider this person very cruel for that, okay? So that's how I interpret these clarifying cards, all right? You got the Eight of Cups reversed, the Magician reversed, the Hierophant reversed, which is your energy, and the Nine of Swords, okay? This puts you in a Nine of Swords energy for a short time, okay? This creates stress, or the person with whom you're dealing is feeling, they might just tell you, you have stressed me out to the point of, I just really came back here to get, finalize things with you. That could be the revelation that you get here, you know, like you didn't really want to work things out, and maybe they didn't either, and they tell you that honestly, like, you know, all like whatever you did to me, Taurus, like I really just came back to get closure and a clean break. I just feel like too much damage has been done, and we need to, like, you know, separate ourselves. And for a lot of you, this is done in a very healthy way. Like you have a very healthy conversation, a mutual respect for each other, and an amicable separation where neither one of you walk away hating each other. Okay. So, and again, these are feelings and thoughts and emotions. It doesn't mean anyone's going to do anything, but this conversation that's been avoided for a while is finally going to come and bring some peace and healing and understanding to the situation. Okay. So hopes and fears is the King of Pentacles. This is your energy along with Taurus and Virgo. So someone fears that the other one is non-committal here. Okay, like there is no long-term situation is the fear here. Is really what I get from that. There could be a fear that if one of you is supporting the other one financially, that it might be kind of hard for you to get back on your feet. That could be a concern as well. Okay, and then for your final card, you did get 3 extra cards, but for your final card is the Ace of Wands. Okay, so this is a new beginning, Taurus. Okay, so whether you and this person or lover or business partner or friend, if you guys decide to end things, something new is going to emerge in your life and in their life, okay? This is a reading where I don't feel like anybody is a bad person, okay? I don't think anybody really intended to harm or hurt the other one at all. And I think this can be saved. I think this can be worked out. I absolutely do. But it's y'all's choice at the end of the day if you want to continue with each other or not, okay? But I find you choosing to end it or separate it in a healthy way if you guys mutually decide that and new beginnings come flooding into your life. This is an example of how we should be living our lives. Instead of dragging people along, stringing them along, you know, and ourselves too, because when you string someone along, you're kind of stringing yourself along, you know, like, let's cut the shit, you know, this happened, that happened, let's give each other a hug. I'm probably not going to be at Thanksgiving next year, but, you know, we had a good run, and just thank you for everything, you know, like, I love you, and fucking take care of yourself, you know. Like, it doesn't always have to be nasty and disgusting where everyone's cussing each other out and you did this and you did that. It does not have to be like that. Like, you guys could have come in each other's lives to help each other heal and find security within yourselves. That's why you guys have a soul tie. Because you came into each other's lives to show each other not only is it okay to be alone, but you can grow in that aloneness. And you don't have, you can dissolve a codependent relationship into a healthy separation. And you get new beginnings because of that. And you still get to travel. Okay, and you still get to go on some cruise or excursion over water, something like that. But this is still like ideas of like traveling or sharing information. For any of you that are jumping on social media, good for you. Share your story. People will pay attention to you. Lots of ideas, Taurus, are being converted into money. Everything you think of, you should write down. Every single thing happening in your life can be turned into cash. You guys are setting yourselves and each other free. Some of you are not, and that's good too. Either way you choose, it turns out good. If you stay together, you get a beautiful new beginning, filled with ideas, creativity, love, and light, right? And if you don't, you're still gonna get that, okay? You'll have to get past some feelings of sadness and things being unfair, and I wish I could have. Some of you are dealing with a Libra. Or regret, maybe I could have been more fair, or, maybe I should have never done this or that, This is the justice reverse. So there could be somebody that, regrets doing something to you, Taurus. It could be this person with whom you're dealing or somebody else, but there's some regrets here of unfair treatment. Okay. So please be patient with yourself. And this is a lesson in knowing, some of you, the advice is to wait. Okay. Don't leave each other yet. Hang in there for a little bit longer. Okay. 7 days to 7 months for those of you that are like not in a hurry to go anywhere. Please give it, I know that sounds crazy, but give it that amount of time, because there could be a regret if you do divorce or leave this person. Okay, the spirit might be warning you to just wait a minute. Okay, because you can still fix this. But apart from that, be patient with yourself. You're still growing into a beautiful redwood tree that you are, Taurus. Okay. I hope these messages were helpful. I love you all so very much. Please let me know in the comments if it resonated at all. And reach out to me if you want to book a reading. I wish you all so much love, so much light, infinite abundance. And until next time, Taurus, take care.